this stat shocked me recently that 44% of Gen Z and millennials have skipped major social events because of the cost. Now, that kind of can seem drastic, but also very relatable. So let's talk about the cost of friendship and where we need to draw some boundaries when it comes to our money and relationships so that we can all thrive. All right, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this episode with a friend. So I know we all feel this. The older you get, it feels like you get out of college and then all the events start happening around life, whether it's birthday parties, showers, bachelorette parties, you name it, it's happening. And on average, people can spend up to $250 every single month on social activities alone. And what's crazy is that makes sense, right? If you're going to go to a concert with friends, if you're going to go out to dinner and drinks, things add up. And what's wild to me now as a parent is now our kids' social activities are now becoming a thing to the point that they get invited to birthday parties, which is so great and so sweet. But sometimes, it's a friend that maybe we were in class with 2 years ago or whatever. And it gets to be a lot, whether it's buying gifts for everyone, even going to things. And so even recently, Winston and I, this summer, we were we got to just kind of draw a line on the kids' birthday party thing because we got 3 kids. And if they're all invited, they could have 2 a weekend. And it's wild. And so even putting a boundary up there just reminded me of just how expensive social activities are. So if this is a pain point for you, just the idea that having friendships in general is costing a lot of money, here are 5 things to remember. Number 1, the event doesn't create the friendship. So whether it is the birthday parties or the showers or the weddings, these are exciting things in life. And yes, we want to be a part of them. We want to celebrate our friends, the relationship that we have with them. Is fun when you experience something together. Absolutely. But also, that relationship existed before this specific event that you're thinking about. So maybe you're struggling with a wedding and it is, a destination wedding, and you're like, I can't afford to go there. Maybe it is a shower for your best friend who's getting married, but you got to travel, and you're like, I don't have time or money to be able to do that. Whatever it looks like. Just remember, your relationship existed before this event. And hopefully, if it's a friendship that actually has some depth and meaning and maturity, if you're not able to attend the event, it's going to be okay. Sure, we're all going to be sad and disappointed. We all want to be there for everything, but that's the reality is we can't. All right, number 2, clarify obligations ahead of time by being intentional. So if you know that you can't do or buy everything, then think through and even ask your friend directly which event matters most to them. I was talking to a friend, and one of her friends is getting married, and she's like, yeah, I'm one of her close friends, but she has 3 different showers in 3 different cities. Then you have the bachelorette party, then you have the wedding. And she's like, I can't do it all. I can't make it all. And so talking to her and be like, hey, what is the top 2 things? Obviously the wedding you want me to be at, but I can be at the bachelorette party. But is there one of the showers that you really want me at, right? Communicate and talk to the person about it. And maybe you're not able to bring a gift to every event. Maybe your time is open, you're able to be there, but you're not able to buy a gift for everything. So that's okay. Maybe just choose one gift for one of the things that is socially totally acceptable, or maybe go in for a group gift if you want to do that as well. But whatever you can, communicate on the front end, the better. Number 3, you can't say yes to everything. And again, sometimes it feels easier just to be like, yes, absolutely. But being an adult, we have to learn how to say no and say no gracefully. And again, your character and who you are is not defined by your calendar. So if you look and you're like, oh my gosh, I have all these things to do and I'm going to stay busy all the time and it's so great. Over time, you're going to be exhausted. If you don't learn to put boundaries up and say no sometimes, whether that is because you just want to stay busy, maybe there's a little people pleaser in you, I don't know. But I just want you to know, growing up means sometimes saying no to things that maybe you want to, but you can't afford or your time doesn't allow you to. And that is okay. I want to give you permission to know you can't be everywhere for everyone all the time. All right, before I share more, I do want to tell you about one of our amazing sponsors, Christian Healthcare Ministries. More than 100 million Americans carry medical debt, which shows traditional coverage often leaves people to face big bills alone. So families need more than just coverage. They need community. And that is why I love Christian Healthcare Ministries. CHM is a budget-friendly, faith-based alternative to health insurance, and they've paid over $12 billion in medical bills. Now that is faith in action. With CHM, there are no networks, no insurance headaches. Y'all, CHM is where your faith and your finances agree. So go to chministries.org/budget to learn more today. So I can't wait to tell you about one of our new sponsors, Minnow. Now, we all want our kids watching shows that are fun and safe for them, and that is why I'm so excited about Minnow. It has tons of shows that your family will love, especially The Chosen Adventures, a new show from the creators of The Chosen. So it follows a girl named Abby as she has adventures and makes new friends and even meets Jesus. It is just so good. And as a mom, I don't have to worry because Minnow is ad-free and full of biblical truth. So start your free 7-day trial today at gominnow.com and use promo code Rachel for an additional $10 off an annual plan. That's gominnow.com, code Rachel. All right, number 4. So sometimes you can give your time and you can go to the thing, but you don't have a lot of money. So again, get the extravagant gift. But other times, maybe you can actually work a gift into the budget, but you choose to protect your weekend. So maybe there's another party, another shower, whatever it is. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's going to take up my whole Saturday to go here. And they're not even that great of a friend. So maybe you're able just to send the gift, ship the gifts, but you're not able to actually go to the event. So again, communicating is big around all of this, but you want to keep it clean, meaning you want to know where you're at, time, money, all of it together. And your budget helps you actually do that. If you've not downloaded EveryDollar, make sure to do that because it is my go-to when it comes to budgeting. So you're able to actually look and see, okay, what can I afford and what can I not? And that sometimes is your answer. All right, last but not least, number 5, there is no perfection in social obligations. So listen, we're all gonna make mistakes around this. We are sometimes gonna go to something and regret it and be like, why did I do this? I shouldn't have done this. I should have said no. Sometimes you'll skip something and say, I can't do it. And you're like, nope, I'm gonna protect my time. And then when it's over, you're like, man, I wish we had done this. So again, we're not gonna be perfect at this. We're going to make mistakes. Now, thinking through also the specific friend, like, will this friend be offended? Right? Will they really want to see you there? I don't know. Some friends are pretty chill about it. Some can be a little bit more high maintenance. And I don't know if that changes your response to that, but be thinking through even the relationship. Okay, adulting, y'all. Woo! It can cost a lot sometimes, but I just want to give you the permission to say no when you need to and to know we're not going to be perfect at all of this and we can't do everything. And trust me, you are not alone in these kind of struggles, which is why I definitely want you to watch my episode. Every mom struggles with this and no one talks about it. Coming up right here, or if you're on podcasts, you can click the link below. All right, you guys, remember to take control of your money and create a life you love.